all the fashion. Right now, though, all week we've been promoting the Lancewood Cake-Off, where one lucky person stands a chance of winning a trip to New York City worth a whopping 150,000 Rand. Now, all you have to do to scoop this incredible prize is to make your favorite cake using Lancewood products, take a picture and submit your recipe online. It's a dream prize to a dream destination, that's for sure. Now, our very own Katlego was in New York a little while ago, and he certainly thinks the prize is worth winning, my brother.
Dude, of course. If I was able to enter, I would have at least submitted 3 cakes by now.
Really?
That's how worthwhile New York is.
So let's quickly talk about that, man. What do you think it is about New York City that just makes it a must-visit destination?
I think for me, I always look forward to walking the streets of New York and really feeling and taking in all of that. There's a certain energy about the city that seems to emanate from the ground and seeps into your feet, where you walk the streets where some of the best entertainers, businessmen and pioneers of our time have cut their teeth in the streets of New York. And when you're there, it's inexplicable. It's something you can't tell someone. You have to be there to experience it, and that's how good it is.
Has anything really surprised you with your time being there?
I think when I was there, I knew New York was a big place. It's a big city. But when you get there and then you realize just how massive it is, how far north, south, east, west it stretches. I mean, there was a part when we were driving from the airport and we drove into a part of New York, and it didn't look like the New York that I'd seen in postcards. I was like, okay, but how many different parts of New York are there? And there's like Long Island, it's all the way up there in New Jersey, but it's all part of this massive place called New York. It's really mind-blowing how big it is.
Well, by the social media post, man, it definitely looked like you enjoyed it. But food, man, let's talk some food, because it's also known as the culinary capital, dude. What was your experience like with the culinary side?
One of the best parts was when we went to one of the oldest pizzerias. In fact, one of the first in New York. This was it, yeah, exactly.
Oh, there we go.
And I got to chow down on some pizza, and it was a simple margarita pizza that was made. It's an age-old tradition that was made at the Lombardi Pizzeria, and it was just so good. You kind of feel like this is how pizza should be. And it was almost like emotional
look at that.
As they cut it and then they presented it. Oh man, this was a
your smile be even bigger, dude.
I've never eaten an entire pizza on my own, but I did that one.
Really?
I finished the entire pizza on my own.
My goodness.
That's how good
it looked delicious, man. But then, of course, there's also talks of the famous New York cheesecake. Yes, are you into cheesecake?
I've always been, especially since working as a kid in restaurants. Like, that was always my treat on Sundays. And then we went to the home of, I guess, the cheesecake mecca of New York. Look at the spread. So this lady and her family have owned this cheesecake factory or company for the longest time. Years and years it's been in their family. And every single year they introduce a new flavor, which is like the flavor of the year. And last year it was pretzel, salted caramel pretzel, if I remember correctly. And she showed me the process of making the cheesecakes in that place. And once again, just like an emotional experience, biting into this deliciousness. And you can almost taste the years of experience that she has in making this, and the heart and soul she pours into it. The place was packed. It was difficult to even just get in there, like just order something. So we were very lucky to get the opportunity to go to the back of the kitchen.
Okay.
But it's all a part of what New York is. There's surprises at every corner. And I still want to go back, because I still want to watch a Broadway production. I still want to go watch Hamilton there. I still want to go up the Empire State Building and take pictures of sunrises in the morning, see the Statue of Liberty. There's still so much to see, and I was there for like a week. And it still wasn't enough.
Oh man, but I mean, you got to pack in a lot in that week, and it looked amazing,
very
man.
Busy.
very busy. Now, we know that Kat's trip was all for work, so I'm sure that his dream to visit the Big Apple again is still very much alive, as you can tell by the energy this morning. But you at home stand the chance of winning a trip to the city that never sleeps to create your dream holiday. How, I hear you say? Well, here's how you do it. All you have to do to enter is hit the kitchen and make your favorite sweet or savory cake recipe with any Lancewood product and add your own unique touch. Simply visit lancewoodcakeoff.co.za, upload the ingredients of the recipe and the method along with a snap of the cake and the Lancewood product used. Now, the competition closes on the 20th of May, so it's just around the corner. Be sure to get your entries in right now. Time is running out, people, and this is your chance to win that amazing prize of a trip to New York to the value of 150,000 Rand. And it doesn't get much better than that. 150,000 Rand, man. Listen, T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com, our website, but check it out. But well worth the effort to enter this competition.